skin color. Why are they doing this? Well, because a lot of people are getting rich from it, taxpayer money. Joe Biden's $7 trillion budget has a lot in there for equity professionals. How much and where's it going? Well, thank heaven for Joe Simonson, senior investigative reporter at the Washington Free Beacon, who has looked into the details. Joe, thanks for coming on. What did you find?
Thanks for having me, Tucker. Sure. So, like you said, President Joe Biden released this nearly $7 trillion budget, which increases spending by roughly $700 billion from this year. And a lot of that new spending goes to equity programs. And in particular, there's a $500 million carve out for a new program called Addressing the Maternal Health Crisis. Now, on its face, addressing the maternal health crisis sounds unobjectionable. But if you drill down into the details, some of that money, and it's not clear how much of it, will be used for implicit bias trading, which I know is something that you've covered on your show before.
So, for the babies or for the mothers? Do the babies get called racist or the moms?
I think it's for doctors and other medical professionals, and it's part of a trend we're seeing in medical schools, nursing programs, and continuing education programs, where implicit bias trading holds that all white people, by nature of just being born, harbor prejudices and bigotries against minorities. Now, it's important to know, really important to know, that there are myriad studies showing that this does not work. It doesn't actually change behavior. But more than that, people who have participated in implicit bias training programs before have called it humiliating. You have to affirm that you are essentially a racist, and it's just not very clear what purpose this serves. But as you said, a lot of people can make a lot of money off holding these seminars.
But just really quick, if you accuse an entire group of people of being evil because of the genes they carry, isn't that blood libel that's like a predicate to genocide? Isn't that exactly what we don't accept in our society?
Sure, absolutely. And it goes back to what I just said. These programs really don't work. And it actually, some studies have shown that they increase resentment from the target of these programs. And the case would be white people, white doctors, and white nurses.
Yeah, it's also so ugly. Joe Simonson, we wouldn't know the details without you and I, so I appreciate your bringing them to us tonight. Thank you.